Okay, here we have ambassador. He will go to introduce himself, and he's from Digit, from Brazil. Hi.
Hi, actually,
Brazil or Wolanzi?
Olanzi,
Wolanzi. I thought Brazil. Sorry. How are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
And my name is Wessel.
What?
Wessel.
Bueso.
But Wes is easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how have you seen being in Tanzania?
Well, I've been in Tanzania many times, and it keeps surprising me. I think it's a beautiful country, but also I'm so happy that we can contribute to the regreening, to the Kianisha of Tanzania. So with Just Dig It, together with Lead Foundation, we have restored over 10 million trees in Dodoma. We're scaling up to Arusha, Singida, Manyana. So yeah, it's an amazing opportunity, but especially today, working with icons like Benpol, Christina, Joe, Frida. Yeah, it really made my day, and I think it's something that I hope will reach the hearts and minds of many people across Tanzania. But maybe about Just Dig It. So we have an office in Nairobi, we have an office in Amsterdam, starting an office in Arusha. But Lead is like our local partner. We are like family. But Just Dig It is now working in not only in Tanzania, also in Kenya, in Ethiopia, Uganda, Togo, and we are regreening large plots of land using simple techniques like you've seen on the video. And yeah, it's just amazing to be part of this experience and see all you guys come here today to help tell that story. So yeah.
So, what has come up in your mind, and you have seen like Africa, we need to do a green city in Africa, and you bought that Dig It here in Africa. What was the purpose, and what do you guys expect in this greenish?
Well, we didn't bring it. We just try to help with communication, with a little bit of funding, with science, with inspiration. But the techniques are African, the semicircular bunds that we dig, or the pruning technique. They're ancient techniques used by farmers for thousands of years. What we try to do is to show people, and especially the farmers, and in sub-Saharan Africa, there are 350 million smallhold farmers. Can you imagine what will happen if we can reach them all, to inspire them to regreen their own lands, to bring back trees using Kizike Hai? We could regreen Africa within the coming decade using communication, music, mobile technology, and all of that. So yeah, that's the mission we're on.
So what is acceptability here in Africa, in Tanzania? Let's talk about Tanzania.
Well, I think the acceptability is that people see the droughts. They feel, especially now with the prices rising, not only the gas prices, but also the food prices. People are aware. I think actually more in Africa than in Europe, people are aware that we live with nature and we need to live in harmony with nature. So if we just destroy ecosystems, it will come back to bite us in the ass, if you will. So we need to protect the environment. We need to make sure that we get out of it what we need, but we also bring back what we can. And I think the acceptance here is enormous. But having a song with these four artists really helps to take it to the next level and to inspire people. Because I don't believe in preaching. Preaching is important when you go to church, but when it comes to regreening, I believe it's all about inspiration. So yeah, that's what we're about.
Okay, you have been working with Benpol, and I would like people would like to know why you have chosen Benpol and not other artists.
Well, I would say Benpol is an icon. He's the king of the bongo flavor in Tanzania. I know, there are other artists now, younger artists coming up, but I think he's like the king of bongo flavor. He's a very humble, respected guy. I think he's one of the most humble artists I've ever worked with. He has an amazing commitment to nature. He is available anytime when I want to talk to him, which you cannot say for any artist. But most importantly, I think he truly connects to the hearts and minds of a large group of Tanzanians when it comes to this important message. And without Benpol, we would not have this track. So it's Benpol who got Joe and Frida and Christina involved. It's Benpol who helps reach out to the media houses. He even helps us when our visa is in trouble. Benpol comes to the rescue. So yeah, I can only say I'm a big fan not only of his music, but also of the person.
Okay. So are you guys happy to have Frida, Johmakini, and Christian Shushu in this foundation, Green Dig It Foundation?
Yeah, it's so important to have people like that, who inspire people, who inspire people, and for them to be our official brand ambassadors as of today. I would say it's like a dream come true, It's something that's not only for this track, but I believe together with them, we have been to the field with all of them, so they've seen the impact on the ground in Dodoma. It touched them, and I believe from now on we will build, not to use them as a marketing machine to promote it, but really together as a family to make sure that we get as much exposure to people in the cities, to people in the rural areas, so that together I think Tanzania can be a leading country when it comes to regreening Africa. We're also working on a mobile regreening app which would basically mean that we can go directly to farmers and then facilitate and inspire them to regreen their own lands. But what speaks more volume than music? You need music, you need people like all the artists here to speak out to the hearts and minds of the farmers, and especially also Christina with the reach in the rural, being such a famous gospel singer. I'm convinced we'll make big waves, green waves.
So it's like you're going to use music to inspire and teach.
Not only music, we have partnerships with JC Deco. You've seen the billboards maybe across Dar es Salaam. We have partnerships with Havas. We work with a lot of media houses. So no, it's not only about music, but I believe music has something unique because it's highly emotional. People love to listen to it. So it's more than just a TV ad or a cinema ad or a billboard. Music touches your heart. So I believe music is a very important part of that equation.
Okay, thank you so much.
Asante.
Okay, jamani, nilikuwa na ambassador wa Digit kutoka Uholanzi na ameongea vitu vingi sana. Ni sababu gani ambayo imeweza kufanya wao kuweza kumpa Benpol ambassador Johmakini, Frida pamoja na Christian Shushu? Wameeleza vingi. Wamesema kwamba Benpol ni mtu ambaye anapenda nature, ni mtu ambaye ana uwezo wa kuelezea jambo, kutoa na kufanya kitu kutoka kwa moyo, na pia amewapokea ambassador wengine ambao wameletwa na Benpol ni kwa sababu wanajua nini wanachokifanya na wanajua jinsi gani ya kufanya. This is the way wame-explain na kuelezea. Mimi ni diamondplatnumz voice na hii ni Cast Media. Nikwambie tu usisahau kusubscribe, like, share na comment. Tupo comment za kibabe, tutazirudia kibabe zaidi. Behind the camera ni jirani au unaweza kumuita Shebi Breezy. Huyu ndo ananifanya mimi diamondplatnumz voice naonekane clear, alafu na sauti iwe ya kibabe zaidi. I'm out like this.
Cast Media, infos, updates, news and gossip in town. Yote ndani ya Cast Media. Usisahau kusubscribe, kulike, kucomment na kushare kwa wana. Tukuletee zote kiganjani. Wow.